Good to see you.
What's up, man?
Love
How
to
you
see
feeling?
you. Honored, thank you.
Oh man,
Okay, I've got a clipboard. I have to do it.
I was a part of Chris's proposal. He proposed to his wife during the Aladdin promo tour in Jordan. So we set up the whole thing. Yeah, like,
Not a week goes by that someone doesn't ask me, is Will coming to the wedding? And I'm like, no. No. But thank you for that. It was amazing. That experience was unbelievable.
it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Amazing. Congratulations. Just seeing you guys out here walking around the hotel, you're vibing. This is it. This is such a great moment right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Love being with this guy.
Yeah, it's very rare that you can make a movie 25 years ago and then come back and do a third in the series and still be the stars. Usually 25 years later, they have you like as an extra that's setting up the new guys in the series. So it's a blessing and an honor.
Fantastic as well. Already what I've seen and what we've watched, we've got to see the movie. It nailed it, man.
Yeah.
People go in there, you're like, what's it gonna be like? It's fantastic. And I did what I think you guys did. I watched number 1, I watched number 2, and then bang, we're here for Bad Boys for Life. It is unbelievable. Going back now, 2020, it's the biggest movie of the decade right now. 2020, it's here.
Love that.
How does it feel for you guys? Were you nervous going into it at all?
I wasn't nervous. I was just ready to get it on, and every time he called and said when he would call and say we're almost there, I was like, oh yes. Then I wouldn't hear from him for months. so then I wouldn't hear from him for months, and then he said he'll call back and said, okay, I think we're finally there. I think we finally got it. Then I was like, oh, I'm on board, man. Let's do this.
Is it true the script was out in 2014? You had this sort of.
There were ideas for a long time. I think what happened was I just refused to go into this without a real storytelling reason to come back to these characters. I have done a couple of sequels in the past, and I hate missing. Like I hate when people love something and then just because it would be hot to see another one, you do it, versus having a real story reason that makes it stand as its own. And there are some things in this one that is absolutely a standalone film that introduces you deeper into these characters.
Martin, is it true that your sister back in the day was the one that suggested Will to play
Yes,
the role?
my sister Ray, yes. She brought Will's name up to me when I was thinking of trying to find somebody to star with me. And so I called Will and set up a dinner. And the rest of the story is history. So, after talking to Will after 5 minutes, that's it.
Yeah, I begged wildly.
He didn't beg.
Did you guys know each other well?
We had met.
We had met a couple
I had
times.
a party at my house. He met, and
we didn't really know each other.
Yeah.
And
we got to know each other more as we started filming.
Yeah. In Prince's Club, when we first shot in Miami, that was one of the first times we hung out in Miami. And Prince had a club in Miami during that time that lived up to the power of Prince.
It sure did.
Do you recall the times in that club?
Yeah. They were a big part of the birth of the Bad Boys.
Miami is such a perfect city for Bad Boys, right? It sets that scene, and coming back to the third installment, we're there again. It looks spectacular. I'm from Dubai. Would you ever think about moving Bad Boys to Dubai at all?
I've been trying to do something in Dubai forever. Dubai is one of my favorite cities in the world. So I've been definitely trying to find something to do there.
And I may go perform there one day. You never know with my stand-up.
DJ Khaled was in there for a moment, which was pretty amazing. You got were these people that you just knew, that that you're like, yo, we're doing number 3. You want to be involved? Can we get you in? How does it work?
Everybody was calling.
They were calling.
Yeah, as soon as people heard, especially for the African American community in the States, like Bad Boys is a gem of that period. So the second we announced we were doing it, people were all over it.
You said, I was watching your YouTube channel, and you said that you were even surprised about the chemistry between you two just coming straight back.
Yeah.
As soon as you guys linked in, it was like you hadn't left each other. Did you find that as well, Martin?
Yeah, I was a little nervous because I didn't know how we hadn't seen each other and hadn't acted in all those years. But once we got on set, it just picked right back up.
Yeah.
Who's the better basketball player out of the two?
Martin for sure. Martin's a real basketball player. The two things I think that people Martin's a real basketball player and a real boxer.
Wow.
Yeah. So people probably wouldn't know that, but he's real.
I could do something with these hands.
Catching up again, you said that between the films, obviously you're not seeing each other all the time. Were there anything that you saw each other do and you're like, he still does it. He's still doing the same thing.
As far as his work,
Yeah,
Just in general.
coming back. Martin was just saying, he told me, he's like, your walk is just energetic.
that's what I just told him that. Because Will is all energy. I mean, he was getting ready for these interviews today, and he was stretching and doing all this. And I'm looking at him, but it got my energy up. It got me ready for the interviews.
Oh,
So
man.
that's Will.
Yeah.
The movie is spectacular. The stunts, the guns, the driving, it's all there. Has anything changed from the first two with technology now? Is it easier to do the stunts? Are you still doing them yourselves? Is it, I don't know, more CGI? How does it work?
Yeah, there was there was a couple scenes where there was a couple scenes where we had to call a sub and had a stuntman come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you think you had it and you thought, we got this, and then you were like,
No, I love using the stuntman because that's what they get paid for. So if they gonna make me look good, have at it.
Exactly.
do you ever look at the stuntman and go, hey, that's not me? Like, can we get another one? Or are you always happy with
Well,
it?
that happened to me once
yeah.
on a movie. They used a stand-in and they used the back of his head, and he had all these beads. And knots. I was like, man, that is not
You
the
can't
back
do
of
me
my
like
head.
that. Don't do me
man.
like that. Yeah, every once in a while you look at the stunt man and you be like, who thought somebody thinks that's what I look like? That's somebody.
You're stunt man on Bad Boys.
No, come on. Yeah, we were like, hold up, y'all, hold up. We need to,
Right.
adjustment.
All right, we're going to play a little game here. It's called Who is the Real Bad Boy? It's a bad boy test.
Ooh, a bad boy
Ask you a
test.
few questions. I need some answers from both of you on each question.
All right, okay.
You ready? They're not too hard. They're okay.
Okay.
You've both taken a Ferrari for a test drive from a dealership.
Yes.
You've obviously thrashed it, taken around a corner. You've scratched the complete bottom of the Ferrari. What do? You can't see it, but you take it back to the dealer. Do you tell him about it, tell her about it, or do you just, I don't want it?
What do you do? So you
Well,
take
I'm an honest guy, so
Yeah.
it'd be very hard for me to not act like I didn't just car.
Okay.
So
So you
I
probably tell 'em?
I probably would let them know. Look, I had some problems. I ran into something.
Yeah.
You're a good. That's a good boy point.
Good bad
Yeah.
boy.
Okay.
I think for me, man, I'm famous and I'm sure I signed an autograph for him or something, so I think we should just call it even.
Right. That's smooth.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say nothing.
Okay, bad boy point for you, Will. You're desperately needing to pee, but you're in a public pool. What do? Do you A, get out, go to the bathroom? You just hang out there, B?
Well, I don't want to in the pool because the color might show. It might be one of them pools where you in the green, turn green.
yeah.
Is that a myth? Has anyone actually
no,
seen
I
that?
I think that might be a thing.
I think it's a thing.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'd get out. I just
sometimes
run.
I get in the pool to pee. So,
That's honest.
Says all water.
Your wife asks you, do I look good in this, babe? You know she doesn't, but what do you answer?
that's hot.
Yeah, you gotta say
That's
yes.
hot, babe. That's hot.
That's
what I
smoking.
say. That's
Smoking on you.
Yeah. And if you don't want, if I feel like I don't want to lie, I might just say, ooh, that's you in that dress. That's you, all in that dress, girl.
That's you. You are in that dress.
Will, this is just for you.
Uh-oh.
What are the names of Martin's 3 daughters?
I know.
He took that from Alan.
Amara and Jasmine.
You got it right. Second round.
Will,
Yes.
what are Martin's 3 daughters' names?
Well, Zach got it! You got me. That's terrible. I don't know Martin's 3 daughters' names. That's terrible.
Martin, what are Will's 3 kids' names?
Trey, Jaden, and Willow. Oh! That was terrible. That was terrible. That was so terrible.
I mean, that was on the spot.
Yeah, that was on the spot.
But you find that you know a lot of people, like I know a lot of people, and you don't know their
Yeah.
kids' names. It's just what happens sometimes.
No, but I only knew Jasmine because
he's the oldest.
She was the oldest, and she was the only one that was born.
Yeah, I
when we
met
did the others.
Yana and Amara.
Yeah.
Congratulations on Bad Boys for Life. We can't wait to see it across the Middle East.
Thank you very much.
Super
Thank
cool. Everyone's asking the question: is there going to be a 4? Do we know anything about it?
You know, Will, this one was hard fought getting it together. So it would have to be a really spectacular idea. I think that I think people are going to really appreciate this movie. A lot of this film feels like a first film too. It's like a reintroduction to the characters, a reintroduction to the world. So it'll have to be really special.
Okay. You both are icons. The movie's iconic. I just want to ask both of you, my last question is, what do you respect about each other? I know that you guys have sort of grown up together as well doing this, and I'm sure that you look at each other's career. Just personally, what do you respect about each other? What is that one quality that you're just like, man?
Well, I just had the utmost respect for this guy. I see his work ethic and how far he's come from Bad Boys 1 and his television show, and is all deserving. Is all deserving. He's a good heart, you know, and he's a genuine cat. He's a genuine cat. He's the real deal. He's the real deal.
I love Martin's honesty. You know, it's like is very rare that you meet somebody that's not hiding. You know, and it's a real superpower to just not hide and to just be you and to do you comfortably. And it just it makes him easy to love.
Fantastic.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you very much. It's a little moment.
Oh, man.
Thank you again for having us. Appreciate it.
Thank you very
Appreciate you,
much.
Kris.
Amazing.
Virgin Radio.